Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka A-Drive, bringing you guys a brand new Pokemon Sword and Shield video today, and we got ourselves some brand new leaks, and these are real leaks, these are confirmed leaks, these are leaks, and they need some Flex Seal tape on them, and let me tell you, it is not often that I record a video before 7 in the morning, but today is that day, and today is going to be a big day, because this video here is the start of a ton of information coming out for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Strap yourselves in, hit that like button down below, and make sure you guys subscribe if you're new, as we're closing in on 500,000 subscribers. Now, a few hours ago, in the midst of the night, while I was sleeping sound in my bed to the beautiful sounds of a sound maker, there was a brand new Pokemon leak, let me tell you guys, and there are 4 new Gigantamax forms that have been confirmed in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, if you don't know, there is a new announcement coming out at 9 a.m. Eastern time this morning, which is very shortly after this video goes live, and I will be streaming that announcement on twitch.tv/adrive. So if you swing over to twitch.tv/adrive, A-D-R-I-V-E, you too can tune into the action live with me, see my live reaction. Fear not, if you can't see that, I will upload it to YouTube afterwards. But I'd love to see you hang out in my live stream. We have a great time. I love talking to you guys, and the likes there. So anyway, let's talk here, because this is some pretty crazy stuff, man. We have brand new leaks from the CoroCoro magazine. This is really the first time CoroCoro has leaked anything new in a long time, and we once again point back to the Aflac leak. For those who aren't familiar with this, I'm sure you guys sound like a broken record at this point. The Aflac leak is a leak coming back from May that has accurately predicted and guaranteed so many things that have come true in the game so far. Everything from your rival's name to Team Yell to Marnie to Beatty to different names to Pokemon like Farfetch getting an evolution, Meowth getting some sort of regional evolution, new Pokemon that haven't been confirmed yet like Skwovet and Greedon, still waiting about those, Opal, Milo, Nessa, Kabu, still waiting on a few of those, but they got Wooloo, they got Yamper, the Corgi Pokemon, they got Nessa, they've called so many things, man. Even the bird Pokemon that spits out a fish, Cramorant, was talked about in these leaks, including the starters. But if you look at the focus for right now in this video, is they talked about Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing before both of these terms were even revealed to the public. And Gigantamaxing is different. Then it mentions a few Gigantamax forms that have not been revealed up to this point. Meowth looking like a long cat. Lapras getting layers like musical bars to its shell and musical nose. And Pikachu looks like a retro fat Pikachu. Wow, that's crazy. Who would have ever thought that that would come true? Well, let me tell you guys, here we are on Serebii.net, and it is confirmed as of 5 hours ago, which again was 2 in the morning. Your boy was sleeping. CoroCoro Ichiban cover showcases Gigantamax, Meowth, Charizard, Eevee, and Pikachu. They are officially real, and they are officially confirmed. You can actually see them right here in this picture, and I'm gonna do a little zoom in, and we're gonna do a little jiving over here, but there it is, Gigantamax Eevee, Gigantamax Pikachu, Gigantamax Meowth, and Gigantamax Charizard. They are indeed on the cover of CoroCoro, and they have officially leaked. Now, it is very possible that the new announcement this morning that's coming out is going to cover these Pokemon. In fact, I fully expect it to be covered in this Pokemon, but we get this information early, so that's pretty cool, and I'm curious as to your thoughts on these new Gigantamax Pokemon. This changes the game for Gigantamax Pokemon, because previously we've only seen Dreadnought, Alcremie, and Corviknight. Those are the only 3 Gigantamax Pokemon. For those who haven't kept up on all the videos, let me explain a brief difference. Every Pokemon can Dynamax, right? Dynamaxing simply makes the Pokemon bigger, increases their HP stat, and then they get special Dynamax moves that are based on the moves they had before. Gigantamaxing is a form change, so the Pokemon actually changes in appearance as well as gets larger, and then it gets special G-Max moves, essentially. It's still a little bit up in the air as far as I know, whether they get new typings or new abilities and things like that. One could assume it's going to be very similar to Mega Evolution. However, both Dynamax and Gigantamaxing only last for 3 turns. Now, again, only 3 Gigantamax forms up to this point. Alcremie, Corviknight, and Dreadnought. 3 new Pokemon, but this changes the game because 3 out of these 4 new Gigantamax Pokemon are not fully evolved. So that means anything could get a Gigantamax Pokemon moving forward. There were rumors that I remember of Piplup getting Gigantamax forms, and we kind of brushed them off in a way because it's like, why would Piplup get one over Empoleon? That doesn't make a lot of sense. But now all of a sudden it makes all the sense in the world because we have Eevee, Meowth, and Pikachu, which, yes, are very special Pokemon in the Pokemon anime and are very special Pokemon to the Pokemon franchise, so it is possible that those 3 are getting special treatment. But there's other Pokemon that are special to the franchise as well that could also receive that same special treatment. Not surprising to see Charizard here, and this also kind of throws out the theory that the Pokemon that get Gigantamax forms for Pokemon that previously had Mega Evolutions are going to get Mega Evolution Gigantamax forms. That's clearly not the case, as this Charizard here is not looking like Charizard X or Charizard Y, but rather just looks insane, dude. He's got fire coming off the top of his head. He's got fire coming off his shoulder blades. He's got a blaze coming out of his tail. He looks pretty intense here, and let's see if I can get a nicer like zoom on these couple Gigantamax Pokemon. He looks pretty intense up here. You've got the Longcat Meowth, which looks like it's got its little medal up here, but it almost looks like it's got a bit of a crown, and it does look almost like sinister in a way, ghost-like or dark type. Which is very, very interesting for Meowth. I thought that was pretty crazy. You've got Gigantamax Eevee, which just has the little swirl around its ear, which is kind of funny. You see the swirlers around different parts of them. This is around his waist, this is above his head, and then this is for some reason around his ear, and he gets like really puffy. So I'm really interested to see what happens with Gigantamax Eevee. Obviously Eevee, Pikachu, Meowth, 3 iconic Pokemon getting special treatment here. And then the Retro Fat Pikachu Gigantamax, which is very, very interesting, and I'm just super curious what this is going to do for these Pokemon, because if Gigantamaxing does indeed give new stats or new abilities outside of the HP stat buff, then some of these Pokemon could be really viable, especially a Pokemon like Pikachu, which is going to be able to hold the Light Ball to double its attack and special attack, and Gigantamax, it may become one of the biggest threats in competitive Pokemon all of a sudden because of those things. And it's no doubt that these Pokemon are going to have a spotlight in the anime to some extent. Perhaps Team Rocket is going to have Meowth Gigantamaxing, Ash is going to have his Pikachu Gigantamaxing. Anything is really possible there, but definitely some pretty groundbreaking stuff here as we wait for this new reveal, which I'm expecting to be new Pokemon, maybe showcase these Gigantamax forms. And one thing I didn't mention that I should mention, I'll actually do it live right here. If I go to Junichi Masuda's Twitter, he had actually responded last night. I think this is the one. No, where is it? He had responded right here. So this tweet right here, someone talked about the announcement. Shigeru Omori, the other director at Game Freak, said that there's going to be this announcement today. And Masuda responded, there is a lot of information today, and obviously time zones. So that's a big deal. He even came out and said, yo, this announcement's about to be big. This isn't the 30-second Surfetch trailer, guys. So you guys better be ready and tune into the stream, or at least be ready here afterwards. Hit those notifications, get them on. Now, that's not the end of this video, because I wanted to cover one other thing here that I thought was worth covering. But again, here's the Aflac leak kind of broken out a little bit more with all the things underlined that have been confirmed. And again, now that we have the Meowth, we have the Pikachu, Retro Pikachu's been confirmed. Now we're just waiting for Lapras to get that official confirmation on a new Gigantamax form. And again, this is crazy because it means that any stage of the evolutionary line can get Gigantamax forms. There was a really cool video that Game Informer did as part of their series of videos, kind of segueing away from that, where they actually showcase some of the big town, like the central town. That seems to be where the Fire Gym is going to be housed. And they showed it in Maya. And Maya is a 3D program for modeling and stuff prior to the game being on the Switch or whatever. So they showed a couple screenshots of the town, and it actually made it look pretty darn big. It looks like it's going to be probably the biggest town we've encountered so far in Pokemon. And you could just, now this again is without all the fancy lighting and textures and stuff like that. This is simply the 3D modeling program, so don't judge the kind of graphics on it, but definitely some pretty cool screenshots here of the different buildings and kind of some of the different landscaping in Pokemon Sword and Shield, especially this big town, which I thought was pretty interesting to take a peek at. I didn't think that this is like, I mean, there's some cool stuff. There's like the Lapras company for sponsors, and then this looks like it's some sort of business or maybe a clothing mall where you can do some shopping. You got some other screenshots here, like the Pokemon Center and kind of some of the buildings, and you can kind of, for scales, just see, I think there's been some trailers that show you walking down this road here with like Wobbuffet and stuff. This is obviously the game with it all empty though, without having all those little characters and stuff. But obviously you can see there's quite a bit going on here. And then they showed off some of the different kind of clothing stuff. So I'll put that in the description if you guys want to watch the entirety of the video. But this shows off the different stances. You can do different poses. You can change your background for your trainer card. And that's one of the little features that I'm most excited about, is the trainer cards, where you can go up against somebody and battle them, and you can actually have like custom, you know, poses and everything like that. It's gonna look so sick on Wi-Fi battles, man. I think that that's gonna be really, really epic. But nevertheless, guys, we are here and we've got our first big leak of the day and the first big information of the day. And again, plenty more to come. So ensure you guys are subscribed to the channel with the notifications on. come to the live stream, twitch.tv/adrive, and I hope you guys are excited, man. Shout outs to the first video I filmed before 7 a.m. in a really long time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, hit that like button down below. Let me know your thoughts on these new Gigantamax forms, because obviously this is like a super big deal. Didn't expect this to come out, and I'm expecting to get some more information regarding this, but way more information later today. I think this could be the biggest trailer that we've seen to date, guys. It is looking to be insanity, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are as hyped as I am. I'm ready to rock. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast. I'm gonna get some G Fuel, and then I'm gonna be streaming, so I'll see you guys there. Peace out, guys. I'll see you guys there.